It all begins with one of Nelson Mandela's powerful quotes: "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Born into the Madiba clan in the small village of Mvezo, in Eastern Cape of South Africa, Rolihlahla Mandela, later known as Nelson, was the first in his family to attend school. It was here that his journey of enlightenment began, a journey that would bring him face to face with the harsh realities of racial discrimination. As a young man, Mandela moved to Johannesburg to study law at the University of Witwatersrand. It was during these college years that Mandela's eyes were opened to the injustices of apartheid. He started to actively participate in protests against racial discrimination, laying the foundation for his lifelong battle for equality. Mandela's early life was not just about personal growth, but the awakening of a consciousness that would change the course of history. As Mandela once said, "A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination." Mandela believed that it always seems impossible until it's done. This belief was the beacon that guided his political activism. As a fervent member of the African National Congress, or the ANC, Mandela was a tireless warrior against the oppressive system of apartheid that held South Africa in its grip. His quest for equality and freedom knew no bounds. He faced the constant threat of imprisonment, but he never faltered, never wavered in his commitment to his cause. He knew the road was treacherous, fraught with danger and uncertainty, but he pressed on, driven by a conviction that was as unyielding as it was inspiring. His belief in the power of unity, in the potential for change, was the fuel that ignited his relentless drive to dismantle the oppressive regime. In Mandela's words, "I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it." As Mandela once stated, "Difficulties break some men, but make others." This tenet was put to the ultimate test during his 27-year imprisonment. Mandela was incarcerated in 1964, but rather than breaking his spirit, it fortified his resolve. He faced hardships and inhumane treatment, yet he did not yield. He remained steadfast in his fight for equality, despite the heavy shackles of oppression. In the cold confines of his cell, Mandela found warmth in the pursuit of knowledge. He educated himself further, delving into literature, law, and politics. He recognized that every moment was an opportunity for growth, even in confinement. In prison, Mandela's spirit was not confined. His fight for equality did not cease. His voice may have been silenced, but his ideals echoed louder than ever. His endurance, his strength, his unyielding resolve became a beacon of hope for many. Mandela firmly believed that the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Mandela once said, "After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb." And climb he did. As South Africa's first black president, Mandela faced the daunting task of uniting a country long divided by the cruel lines of racial segregation. But he rose to the challenge, championing for reconciliation and peace. He didn't just lead, he listened. He didn't just command, he consulted. His humility was as profound as his vision, his leadership as inclusive as it was inspiring. He sought to heal, not harm, to build, not break, to love, not loathe. He encouraged his people to look beyond the color of one's skin, to see the heart within. Mandela's presidency was a testament to his commitment to peace and unity, his legacy, a beacon of hope for a better, more inclusive world. In the words of Mandela, real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. As Mandela beautifully put it, what counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived, it is what difference we have made to the lives of others. This sentiment is the cornerstone of Mandela's enduring legacy. His life was a testament to the power of resilience, perseverance, and an unyielding commitment to justice. His influence transcends borders, resonating globally with those who believe in the power of change and the strength of the human spirit. Mandela's values of compassion, humility, and forgiveness continue to ignite the hearts of millions. His messages of unity and reconciliation stand as pillars of hope in a world often divided. His unwavering belief in the potential of each individual, regardless of their circumstances, continues to inspire countless people to rise above adversity. His legacy is a beacon of inspiration, a blueprint for those who dare to dream, and an enduring reminder of the power of one individual to shape the course of history. Mandela once said, "As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same."